Good morning, good morning. We are in the tarot study of the Empress. I could look in the mirror every now and then before getting on here, but whatever. Okay, so here we go. Let's do a little slideshow of the cards here. This original Rider-Waite. Put that up there. Golden Art Nouveau. I'm so glad that you guys can actually see these now. We're not fighting the camera. I don't know what happened, but because the settings are all the same. The Empress, Divine, the Tarot of the Divine. It's like they fixed something on their end, maybe. Wandering Star, Lightseers, Wildwood Tarot. They call her the Green Woman. Ooh, I just love it. Love her. I like how her wound area almost looks like, it looks like an apple, right? From, I don't know, it's interesting, like Eve's apple, the Star Tarot. Mystical Moments Tarot. It creeps me out that it's like a baby having a baby, but and then this is the Good Tarot. And that's all the ones that I personally have, I believe. All right. And then, so the book that we're going to read from today is dun, 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 the Modern Witchcraft Book of Tarot. I like this book because it's I don't know if you could see or not, but like the edges of the pages are kind of roughed up, and uneven to where see how it's like, just, I don't know, it has a fun feel to it. I like that about it. Okay, and then here's the inside here. Also, I wanted to see, I think they have the beginning of this section about, I'm not going to read all of this, but they have like a little breakdown talking a little bit more about the major arcana. Now we come to the major arcana, the soul of the tarot. Arcana, as you know, means secret or mystery. The major arcana symbolizes life's great mysteries. The cards in this book represent higher spiritual forces at work in our lives. Some people think of them as indicators of fate or destiny, karma or dharma at work. When a major arcana card shows up in a reading, it suggests special forces beyond your conscious control are operating in the matter. You may even sense a higher presence, spirit guides, angels, or guardians with you as you read these cards. And then there's a quote, "The beauty and richness of each card reflects clarity and wisdom. Each image and symbol has a message designed to empower us spiritually and make every day the special life decisions easier." But that's Kisma K. Stefanich from Fairy Wicca Tarot, which I hadn't heard of. I'm going to have to look that one up. Okay, so now on to the Empress. I just thought we would cover that. And then in the review thing, remembering that there are 22 major arcana cards, 78 cards altogether, 56 minor arcana cards, which those include 4 suits, 14 cards each. Those include, each one of those suits are cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. We've covered already the Fool card, which is card 0, the Magician card, card 1, the High Priestess card, card 2, and the Empress card, card 3. So there you go. There's your knowledge, filling up that knowledge bank. Okay, for me, repetition really helps. Like even using these cards on a daily basis, even like, I don't know, I haven't memorized every single one of like what number every single one is, if that makes sense. And so that's one of the reasons why we're doing this too, is like to help, like, because you may want to do that as well. Like the World card, I may or may not have remembered that it was 21. I don't know, but it is. So, but hopefully it been at the end of this, which in 78 months, go in order. It'll be 22 months though for the major arcana. That's our first goal, is to make it through that. We'll have all of that memorized. Okay. The Empress, card number 3. Keywords: creativity, feminine power, mature women, fertility, pleasure. The Empress symbolizes feminine power in the material world, in contrast to the High Priestess, who represents feminine spiritual power. A card of beauty and creativity, the Empress is depicted as the universal mother who governs procreation, nurturing the security and comforts of home and domestic harmony. She is usually shown as a mature female figure, sometimes seated on a throne, sometimes in nature surrounded by flowers and vegetation, indicating fruitfulness. The Empress is linked to Venus, the goddess of love, beauty, and pleasure, and some tarot decks include the astrological glyph for the planet on this card. The lady is the goddess, the feminine energy behind manifest nature, the best over of fertility, creativity, who brings all seeds to fruition. That's Anna Franklin, the Sacred Circle Tarot. Haven't heard of that tarot either. Might have to look that one up too. And then upright, it says, the Empress represents strong feminine energy and may describe a mother figure or a mature, artistic, creative person. Whether she rules the home or a business, she represents feminine authority. A card of fertility, she signifies abundance of all kinds and shows your capacity for nurturing, caring, and supporting others as well as yourself. Sometimes this card refers to your own mother. In a man's reading, the Empress may encourage him to recognize the feminine component in himself. The need for love. When the Empress appears, ask yourself these questions. How do you show love and caring? Where do you express your creativity? What nurtures you? Is there a situation in your life where support or caretaking is needed? In a reading about money, the Empress indicates good fortune and success. You possess abundant resources and know how to use them productively. She can also recommend joining resources with a partner or group to increase financial gains. If the reading is about work, you've involved a creative project and giving it your all, and success is likely. You may show that you've got things under control or advise you to take charge and work congenially towards a common goal. The Empress's message to you is to find harmony, unite factors, and reconcile differences for the good of all. In a reading about love, this card symbolizes a mature, loving relationship based on mutual respect, trust, and affection. It also indicates a powerful sexual connection. In some cases, the Empress may refer to a pregnancy or a desire for a pregnancy. I, with a deeper instinct, choose a man who compels my strength, who makes enormous demands on me, who does not doubt my courage or my toughness, who does not believe me naive or innocent, who has the courage to treat me like a woman. That's Anise Nin Delta of Venus. There's a reverse section, but I don't think we're going to read that one. I think we're going to leave it at that. Yes, we'll leave it at that. Because again, it doesn't, for me and my own personal understanding. So when I first started learning about tarot cards, the courses I took, the first main one, I should say, the big mama one, it was like about the tarot, using it as a psychological tool. So you really just learn, just to listen to the story that the card has to tell you. And again, for me, it just upside down cards just doesn't help I don't know, I think it's the ADD or the something. It's like it messes up my brain. So I need them all like this. And then they'll tell me whatever story, no matter if it's kind of like something that's going right or something that needs to grow, that kind of thing. It'll tell the story no matter if it's upside down or not. So there you go. But again, if it helps your brain to be upside down, go for it. Go with it. Go with what feels good and right for you. And because that is what is true for you, because what is true for me is not necessarily true for you. true for me is totally different from true from you. So, or it could be similar. There we go. Look at all these. I love it. I love it so much. And there's another deck I've been eyeing. So, and there's a workbook that kind of goes with it that you can get with it, and which would be another good one to add to our thing that we're doing here. So I don't know. It's in the cart, but I'm going to wait and see about Black Friday, see what happens there. We'll see. All right. Much love. Have a good day.